it should be starting to live stream any moment now. And we're going to start letting people in. We have, okay, who are these people? We've got Alexandra Tokar and Ashley Sachs and Amy Abbey and Annie Watts and Michael Long and Elias. Ionica, do you want to check the live stream to make sure that's going?
Yeah, it's working.
Perfect. Is it like 20 seconds for a delay?
Yeah. Is there any way I can like mute this one on my end?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just mute YouTube and that should do that. Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's very strange to hear that. Okay, so Tish, Rahim, and Sophie, Emily, Maddie, Rahim, Kaiser, Rebecca, and Travis. Caitlin, feel free to like say things to the people who, or any of the board members for that matter.
Well, hi, I'm Caitlin. I am president. I hope you guys are all doing well. We're just waiting to add people in.
So does someone else have the live stream going? Oh, wait, hold on. I do. Ha. Okay, that's why we're hearing things. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. You know, we're probably going to be okay with the numbers, I think. Okay, up to 41 people, 42 people.
Sanitary.
Thank you.
Hi.
We're gonna wait a couple more minutes to get a couple more people.
Yay.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
That's good. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Do you have a
We're probably gonna wait till maybe about 12:05 or until the new people coming in start slowing down. And then I'm turning it over to Caitlin. We should still wait a couple more minutes. People are still coming in. Maybe people are still coming in. Maybe we're set. Well, the people coming in have slowed down.
Okay.
So maybe, Caitlin, you're on.
So, hi everyone. Welcome to the first Stuco meeting. I'm Caitlin. I'm president. We're gonna start with introductions from the board. So next
Hi.
we'll have VP.
Hi guys, I'm Nyanika Singh. I'm a junior now and I'm the VP of Stuco. It's really nice to see you guys.
Hi, I'm Kira. I'm going to be a sophomore next year, and I'm the secretary of Stuco.
Hi, I'm Ella. I'm the treasurer of Stuco, and I'm going to be a sophomore next year.
Hi guys, I'm Brady. I'm going to be the historian or publicity officer, and I'm going to my junior year.
Class representatives, starting with seniors. Are we doing those?
Yeah, could you guys just introduce yourselves? We'll go grade by grade and kind of position by position, say your name and say your position. And hopefully your picture will show up when you talk. Seniors.
I'm Devin Ewells. I'm going to be an incoming senior next year. And senior vice president.
Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm going to be a senior next year and I'm the vice president.
Do we have Elaine? Is Elaine here?
No, she's not. She's working.
She's at work.
Okay, Elaine Jones is the secretary.
Mason Abanowitz, I'll be a senior next year and I'm the treasurer for the senior class.
I'm Josie. I'm the historian.
Awesome.
I'm Maddie. I'm a class rep.
I'm Riley. I'm another class rep.
Thank you. Do we have Alex Gu? Maybe not. Alex Gu is another class rep. Thank you. Can we introduce the juniors?
Hi guys, I'm Eliza. I'm going to be junior class president next year.
Hi everyone, I'm David. I'm going to be the vice president for the junior class.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm going to be the secretary.
What's up? My name's Nitish and I'm the class treasurer.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm the student representative.
Hi guys, I'm Rahem. I'm going to be another student council representative.
Hey everyone, I'm Drew. I'm another class rep.
Thank you. And Arjun Betty is the historian and publicity officer. Sophomores.
Hi everyone, I'm Ashley and I'm going to be the sophomore president next year.
Hi, I'm Alexandra and I'm the co-vice president next year.
Hi, I'm Michael and the other co-vice president.
Hi, I'm Kaiser. I'm going to be the treasurer next year.
Amy, I'm going to be the secretary.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm going to be the class treasurer. Historian, sorry.
Hi, I'm Gabe. I'm a student rep.
Hi, I'm Ananya and I'm going to be a student rep next year.
Thank you. And do we have Tommy Giglia, the other student rep?
He's in Oregon right now. He won't be here.
Oh, okay. Can we introduce the freshman officers, incoming freshmen?
Hi, I'm Carlos, and I'm going to be the freshman class president.
Hi, I'm Tanosh, and I'm going to be the class vice president.
Hi, Manuel. I'm going to be the secretary.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm going to be the treasurer.
Hi, I'm Natalie Dunbar, and I'm going to be the historian.
Hi, I'm Elias. I'll be a student rep next year.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm going to be a student rep next year.
Is that everyone?
I think we're good.
All right. So we're next going to go through like the basic Stuco requirements.
So give me one moment. I've got a PowerPoint that I'm going to go through, and I'm just going to kind of try to explain these things to all of you. You will get hard copies of all this stuff in the fall. And before I go through the requirements of being in student council, just keep in mind that we may have some adjustments for the coming year just based on we're not really sure what the coming year is going to look like. For those of you who are interested in joining the student council, those requirements are part of this as well. So just sort of follow along, and here we go. So the first requirement of being in student council is you have to attend our meetings. We meet every other, well, assuming that things are normal, we meet every other Wednesday morning at 7:45 a.m. in the auditorium. Not 100% sure how that might look in the fall, but assume meetings every other week. And you are expected to be at those meetings and be on time for those meetings. There usually is a decent amount of stuff that will come up at those meetings, things that we need your opinions on, upcoming events that we're gonna need your help with, and we really do need that time. So we do need you there ready to go at 7:45. If you're sick and absent from school, that's certainly an excused absence from one of those meetings. And if there's some prior commitment, as long as you let us know ahead of time, that's okay, that counts as an excused absence. But if you just have first period study hall or something and don't feel like coming in, no, that's not really an excused absence. You need to be at those meetings, and you need to be on time to those meetings. Showing up after 7:55 counts as an absence. So make sure you're there and ready to go. Participation requirements. There's no real point to being in the student council if you're not going to help out with things. The whole point of student council is to help run various events around the school. So everyone in the student council is responsible for doing a certain number of requirements. And these requirements could be attending an after-school meeting to brainstorm ideas. They could involve making posters and hanging up flyers around the building. They could involve helping out at some event we run at lunch, or helping set up for the homecoming dance or whatever. I think every term we usually have about 30 different events for people to choose from. If you are an elected class officer, so the elected class president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, or historian, you are expected to participate in 2 of these events every term. If you're an elected student council representative, or any open enrollment member, someone who's just looking to join the student council, not as an elected person, you need to participate in 3 student council events each term. You're also, though, expected to attend all the major events we run, and Caitlin's going to go through those in a moment. There's really no point in running homecoming dance, the Clocker Idol thing, bingo night, if we can't even expect like student council members to be there. So if you're in the student council, part of that means you are interested in the things we're running, and you're going to attend the events that we run. More about that stuff later. If you are a student council exec board member, Caitlin and the rest of that crew, they are expected to be at 8, participate in 8 things throughout the term. And everything that you do, you're going to need to sign up for ahead of time. I think we'll probably talk more about that in the fall, but we use Sign Up Genius to sign up for things. Just to make sure if we only have like 5 spots for something here, we're not getting 20 people to sign up. We'll talk more about the sign up process in the fall, but stay tuned on that. But basically the point is, if you're in student council, you need to help out with things, and you need to attend the events that we run. As far as attending the major events that we run, we do realize that sometimes there are unavoidable conflicts, family things, other scheduled things that you cannot get out of. And because of that, you are allowed to miss 2 of those events throughout the year. Not really because you don't want to attend, but because there's something else, you know, some other pressing matter that you can't get out of. But other than that, you are expected to be at all things we run. Responsibility requirements. We expect you to actually follow through on everything you sign up to do. It's really tough on our end if we need 5 people to help out with something at lunch and only 1 person actually then shows up, and we're kind of stuck there. So we do expect you to follow through on everything that you sign up to help out at. You realize ahead of time there's an issue and let us know. Certainly that's okay, and we'll try to find other people to fill those spots. But just make sure that when you sign up for things, you're writing it in your calendar and you're following through on things. Again, more with this in the fall when we talk about sign-ups. Academic eligibility, you have to be passing your classes to be in student council. I think this is the same requirement as in sports. And to participate in the student council in term 1, you have to have passed 5 classes previous school year. To join the student council as an open enrollment member. So first of all, anyone who was an open enrollment member this past year and ended the year in good standing, which I think is basically everyone, you're automatically an open enrollment member again for the following year. But anyone new who's looking to join the student council for the first time this coming year, to become a full member, you first have to attend 3 of our consecutive Wednesday morning meetings. You need to participate in 3 events in a given term, and you have to attend all the major events that we run. After you've done your 3 consecutive meetings, your 3 events in a term, and attended your first major event, you'll get a letter in the mail saying you're officially a member of the student council. And now all the requirements that I just already went through apply to you as well as the class officers attending all the meetings, all the events, all that stuff. Until then, we'll just kind of call you an interested member just for classification purposes. Once you become a full member of the student council, you can vote on things involving our spending money on things and other things like that. Chemical health requirements, you'll get a copy of this in the fall, but basically don't do anything stupid. If there are issues with drugs or alcohol or tobacco or vaping or any of those things, you're automatically removed from the student council. Things on school grounds, off school grounds, don't do anything stupid and everything is gonna be just fine. So every year we ask everyone in the student council to sign a contract, basically showing that you understand the requirements, and also have your parents sign it showing that they understand the requirements as well. We've decided we're going to hold off on this until the fall because again, some of the requirements might change. I don't want to tell you guys, you know, one of the requirements is that 7:45 Wednesday morning meeting, if it ends up being at a different time or online or something like that. So we will get contracts out in the fall. But no one would be considered a full member of the student council until we get those contracts back. Watch your email for information on that, and we'll also talk at the first meeting in the fall. The other thing is we need you all to sign up for the student council mailing list. Caitlin's going to talk in a little bit, and we're going to get a survey out to you guys, basically where you put in your email address that you want on the mailing list. But once we get all those email addresses, Kiara will put them all in the mailing list. And then you're not, here's the kind of weird part. You're not officially on the mailing list until you get an email from Kiara and click a blue button, I think it's still a blue button that says join the group. Please make sure you click that button, otherwise you're not actually on the mailing list and you won't be getting all the communication.
Mr. Wixer, can I jump in?
Absolutely.
And I apologize, but given some things over the course of the last couple months, I was going to let clubs and activities know, and I'm sorry, I forget you guys, you meet so early. It is going to become a school expectation that everyone uses their school email address.
Perfect.
So, you know, I think creating the mailing list is a great idea, but it should be school email address.
Excellent. So when that survey comes out in a little bit, just make sure you're getting your school email address up there. If you had been using another email address, make sure you get your school email address in the survey as it comes out this year, and we'll be good with that. Again, make sure you push the blue join button, and there will be emails coming from that mailing list throughout the summer. If it doesn't work for some reason, you can go to the student council website and you can follow some directions there to find another way of getting added to the mailing list. But one of those 2 ways are really the only 2 ways to get you on the list. Just because Kiara has entered your name does not mean you're in until you push the blue button. And this is always a little bit of an issue with us where people, we get their email addresses in, but they're not actually on the thing until you push the button. Push the blue button, watch for an email from Kiara. Questions on the requirements before oh, hold on, there's something coming in here. Caitlin, yes, it's in the PowerPoint. Then I'm turning it over to Caitlin to talk about what we have on schedule for the major events for next year.
Okay.
Okay, and Caitlin, you're on.
Okay, so okay, so our major events for this year is obviously homecoming week. Gonna have a rally. Like we're talking about it like this is all gonna happen. Obviously, we don't know, but we're gonna have a homecoming rally, dress up days, chair racing, and a bunch of other fun games. So for homecoming week. Then we'll have the homecoming dance and tailgate. So the tailgate is going to be in the small parking lot that leads up to the field. There'll be games, food. It'll be fun. It's just a bit before, and it's always fun just to go there and talk and hang out.
Oops.
So then the homecoming dance, obviously, this is the homecoming dance in the cafeteria for those who don't know, and a bit in the hallway. Super fun. I think everyone should go. This is the Sunday before Thanksgiving pancake breakfast. This is also fun. It's good to go talk with your friends and hang out, and you can bring your family too. I suggest inviting family members. This is just really fun to go, and yeah. Clocker Idol, one of my favorite major events. This is always fun to go to. I love hearing everyone, and I think it's probably one of the most exciting major event that we go to, and I hope to see everyone there. So our bingo night, iconic. This year we weren't able to do it in the cafeteria, but we did it online. That was good, but obviously next year I hope we'll do it in the cafeteria. It's so much fun. Friends, family, anyone can go. It's always a blast, whether you get bingo or not. I don't know about you, but I kind of go crazy about bingo, so be ready. So this is the color run. We would have this around April or May. This is, so you would, hold on. So this, we would have this, they had it last year. No, they didn't have last year, sorry, because of everything that happened. But they did make a commercial, which we can watch.
So, oh, never mind. I'll just let this go. Do you want to mention, Caitlin, that this isn't necessarily definite? We want people's opinions.
Yeah, this is something we're gonna end up voting on. So watch the commercial, and once you fill out the link that you'll be sent, it'll be on there to vote if you'd be interested in doing this or not.
That's what it is. Oh, hold on.
This is so boring.
You know what would make it much better?
What?
Some color.
How do we do that?
Well, I heard that student council's running a color splash run.
You heard that right. Join the AHS Student Council in our third Color Splash Run on Saturday, May 2nd at 10 a.m. at the Warren Conference Center in Ashland. The event will start with the smaller kids-only run and then move on to our full 2-mile run. Registration is $15 for the kids run and $25 for the 2-mile run. Registration forms received by April 15th will receive a free t-shirt. Visit our website for more information and to download a registration form. We look forward to running with you.
Cause every time we touch, I feel the static, and every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heartbeat? So I can't let you go. Want you in my life.
So So that's the color run. You'll be voting on that in the link that you'll be sent. It's definitely, I hope you do it. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. This is the reality fair. It's for seniors. This is where you go in, you would pick like your profession as like your job for when you grow up, and you'd go around and you'd have your budget and set money, and like you'd go around and buy groceries, electricity bill, stuff like that. And it's definitely a reality check in the end to see how much you will end up spending on certain things, and if your job makes enough money for you to be able to get everything you really want. Next is game night. I'll have Brady talk about this one.
Yeah, so hi. So basically we're trying to like come up with like new ideas for events that we might want to potentially have. We'll send out a there's going to be a Google form where you can vote on whether or not you want to do the color run and whether or not you want to do this. So basically the pitch for this is, I don't know about you guys, but I love playing games with like my friends. It's like something that I absolutely love to do. And so I thought it would be fun if we had a student council event where like you could come in with a party of your friends, and then you set up all the different games, different classrooms and stuff. So you set up all these different games. And so you come in and you would come in with your group party and your friends, and you'd be able to play all these different board games in the same night. And so everyone was like able to go around and play different board games as we rotate around. And I think it'd just be a good time to get together with friends and just have some fun playing games, because it's sometimes hard to get people together to play board games. And especially during like COVID, you can't really get together with people to do anything. So we're hoping that maybe as the year gets better, we can all have friends get together and have some fun for a night.
Awesome.
Thank you. Whoops, no.
That'll also be something you're gonna vote on.
So
next we have t-shirts.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, you want to explain the whole point of t-shirts for student council? Caitlin.
Okay, so t-shirts is the money that we get from t-shirts isn't exactly going to student council. This is like money that we're going to be putting back into the school. For example, MCAS, like when they have that, there's goldfish and waters and stuff like that.
So basically with the student council t-shirts, we try to wear them at the major events so people know who the student council leaders are. We will try to sell these at cost to you guys. We're not really looking to make any money on the t-shirts, but just sort of a way to show people who's in the sports and who are the people in the student council. So Caitlin, you want to explain what they're going to vote on in a moment and how they're going to vote?
We have multiple t-shirt designs. I don't know if you can show them. Yeah. This is our first one. You're gonna see them all on the form, the Google form that'll be sent out, but these are them. You're gonna be able to vote on 3 of them. And then from there, we're gonna see which one has the most votes. So these are some of the designs you'll be looking at. Awesome. So you guys should be able to be sent a link.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. Should be showing up in the chat.
So you can go on there and vote. Make sure you put in your school email and vote for 3 of the shirts, vote for whether or not you'd be interested in the color run and whether or not you'd be interested in game night. And that's what we got for today.
We'll give people a couple moments to vote. And then if there are questions, you can take some questions from people.
Did you send the link out as an email or just in the chat?
Should have just gone out in the chat.
Yeah, I think.
Just a heads up for the survey, it's for the t-shirt that says pick at most 3. And we didn't know this, but when we sent out the form, you have to pick 3 at this moment. It won't let you pick less than 3. So that's just something that's happening right now. Just a heads up, just pick 3 and we'll just go through. Whichever one has the most votes, we'll pick.
And Nyanika, can you just get that link in the YouTube thing? Maybe it's already there.
Yeah, I just sent it out.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so as you wrap up voting, does anyone have any questions?
This isn't really a question, but on the t-shirts last year, like the A on the shirt was like kind of low down. Sorry, this is kind of a stupid comment, but if on the shirts this year, if you just like make it like higher, like a little bit, just because I feel like it was like placed in an interesting spot.
Okay, make
So
the A
something to keep
higher.
in mind.
Thank you, Sophia. That wasn't a dumb question or comment.
We've got 42 responses so far. I'd love to get a couple more.
Does anyone else have any questions?
Yeah, Mr. So like a couple of people aren't here because like I said, like the Jillias right now are in Oregon. Should I send them the form anyway so that they can vote? Because they are in Stuco.
Yes, if they can vote like in the next 5 or 10 minutes, because we're gonna be looking at the results then.
I'll just send them to him. I'll just send it to him and see if like
Okay.
that's it or not.
How many responses do we have?
We are up to 51, and there are 71 people on the Zoom call, so hopefully we can get a couple more. I just got a chat message from someone asking what's the club going to look like? How will it be structured with the coronavirus restrictions? The answer is
I didn't get an email.
Well, no, so, okay, let me put the link in the chat one more time. We can't send it out by email because we don't have all your email addresses yet. You should be getting the link in the chat for the survey. And as far as what student council is going to look like next year, we can't really answer that right now, so just stay tuned. We will see.
The form says I need permission to get into it.
Are you signed in with your Ashland account?
Oh, I'm probably not.
Yeah, because
Make sure you sign in with the Ashland account.
Okay,
Then you should be able to get into it.
thank you.
Up to 56 responses. Oops. Other questions or comments? Bless you. Caitlin or any board members, other things. Some people on YouTube can't access it. Can you send it to them by email? I have no clue why that's not working on there. Give me 1 second. Probably we don't necessarily have their email.
I don't have much to add, but we're just gonna hope for the best for next year and continue. Obviously, we will hold off on the extra planning, but we're gonna just go talk about it like it is happening. Yeah.
Anything else?
Mr. Wixler, could I just say something real quick to the group?
Absolutely. Come join in, Mr. Cody.
Well, first, it's great to see everybody. You don't know how much you're missed. My name is Mr. Cody. For the 9th graders here, I'm the Dean of Students for grades, which will be the grade 12 and 10. Looking forward to having you at Ashland High School. And for me personally, having 1 year under my belt, it has allowed me to kind of see the scope of the school and how much the student council is every fabric of the daily culture of the school. And I'm just looking forward to next year and what it brings us. And let's work together and make it a very memorable year for everybody.
Thank you. Anything else from anyone? Well, then I think we can let people go.
Thank you.
And we'll be in touch. Watch your email for an invitation to the mailing list.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later.
Thank
And
you.
if you're on the board and you can hang around for a moment or two.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Let's hang out. Or do I have to leave? Am I gonna be kicked out?
Yes, you are.
All right, bye.